All right, happy Friday, everyone. Today, Zur is here in the Winding Cove on the EDZ. Let's see what he's got for us this week. Starting off with the exotics, the weapon we get is the Prometheus Lens, which recently did get buffed in that it now has some synergy with Solar with the Scorch verb. It's pretty cool. It's a fun trace rifle. Grab this if you don't have one yet. Hunters, you get the Dragon's Shadow, which will reload your weapons after a dodge. It can be used in a couple specific scenarios, I guess. I don't really use it, but the 65 roll is pretty great here. Titans, we get the Stand-Asides, another pretty outdated exotic, which unfortunately is not on the list of exotics that are getting reworked next season. If you haven't seen that article, I will go ahead and link it in the description. Go check out all those changes. Fellwinter's Helm can be okay, actually. Weaken is pretty strong, so using this exotic with powered melees can be a pretty good way to debuff enemies. The stat roll is not great, unfortunately, but again, not a bad exotic. Go ahead and grab it if you don't have one. As for the legendary weapons, really nothing interesting this week, unfortunately. I guess you could roll with that Thoughtless with Perpetual Motion and Snapshot Sights for PvP, but I prefer the Overflow and Firing Line roll that you can get on it for like 16 shots in the mag for boss damage encounters. The legendary armor set this week we get is the Sovereign set, or the old New Monarchy set from way back in the Faction Rally days. Make sure to grab this set for Transmog if you like that classic armored knight look, especially on Titan. It's pretty sick. Thankfully today we get a couple solid armor pieces. 2 isn't bad. Nothing on the Titan, but I really do like the boots for the Hunter, which get a 24 roll in mobility, and the Warlocks also get a solid chest piece with 20s in both resilience and discipline. And the shader that I'm using is the Photo Finish shader, which can be bought in the store right now for 300 Bright Dust. It's got this really cool RGB look to some armor and some weapons. Unfortunately, it doesn't really show up on this specific set, but you gotta buy it, you gotta try it out. Nothing great on the Hawkman and DMT, so save your exotic ciphers. I believe it's next season. I have to double check that on the exotic mission rotator, but it might not be coming out until season 22. Either way, once that exotic mission rotator comes out, we're going to be able to craft both of these. They're not super meta right now, so no pressure to go ahead and grab one this second. Well, that is it for this one. I hope you all are ready for Season of the Deep next week, Season 21. New content in Destiny is always a good thing. If you want to, make sure to check out my Prophecy Dungeon Guide that I just put out a couple days ago. If you haven't run one yet, maybe you still need help with it, go check it out. Well, alright everyone, I will see you all in the Discord or in the next video.